This is Naomi Goddard with another WoodTV.com web extra, and I'm here with Tickle Me Pink from Colorado. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Now, I know you hear this question a lot, but Tickle Me Pink, where'd you get the name? Name's a little bit playful, but music's a little bit more serious. So
Yeah, that's Joey.
Well, when we really got down to it, we were trying to come up with something that was not only catchy but was memorable. And what we came up with was a name called Tickle Me Pink, and everybody remembers it.
it is a memorable name. Why such a playful name for such a serious music?
It's kind of how we are, you know. We goof around a lot, but we just write serious songs. There isn't really like some deep answer. People ask us that all the time. It was just kind of like came to our heads at the time, and we were just like, sure, you know, why not?
Well, it's like the general yin and yang of everybody, right? Everybody has their serious side, but you got to have some playfulness too. Now, to get into the serious stuff, I understand we are missing original member, Joey here.
We're not missing.
Joey here is stepping in. Was it hard to replace him after he passed, or was it easier because you're all friends and him stepping in is a little bit more?
Well, I mean, like under the circumstances, it was the most natural thing that could happen, you know. I mean, it was hard for all of us, of course, because we were all really good friends with Johnny. But, I mean, Joey lived with us for a while, and our bands, he played in a different band, and our bands kind of grew up together. So,
We can pause for a second. So it was easier because you didn't really have to audition anybody. It was kind of a easy fit. He could just slide right in there and without really taking away from the memory of the original.
yeah, and I
More
mean,
like a memorial.
that's what Johnny would have wanted because he was friends with us, and Joey's a very talented musician. So, I mean, it was natural. And, I mean, the best part about it was us being on the road together and all being such good friends. We could just, it's kind of like a traveling support group in a weird way because we were all going through such a hard time, but we all had each other, so.
Did we write any new songs recently? Are we working on anything? Has it turned into anything, you know, where you could have the outlet, music?
Well, I mean, I've been journaling a lot and stuff, and our new record will definitely have some stuff that I'm sure will pertain to this situation. But what's ironic is songs on our record now already kind of deal with those situations, so it kind of...
Exactly, like foreshadowing. I was reading up like on Madeline and stuff like that. Thought it was interesting how your take on what other people should really realize, and that what we do really does affect other people. A lot of people walk around with that.
I know for us that song has a whole new meaning, you know. It's like when we get on stage now, it's like we're not just playing a song that we wrote that we like, we're like really trying to get across a message to kids, you know, so.
I guess one thing too, going along with that is like you mentioned, like more serious music, and you know, and our name's kind of funny. The music is like the meaning behind it usually deals with relationships, you know, and Sean writes all the lyrics, and but we like to focus on like 3.5-minute songs, you know, something that can reach like more mainstream, but then have a message that, you know, a really good message like Madeline, you know, and stuff like that, raise awareness and, you know, stuff, but hit a big market with that, you know, so serious songs and lyrics, but, you know, trying to hit more of that mainstream to get a lot of kids and, you know, people to listen.
I was just gonna say that about the Johnny thing, that it's really cool because he had a big part in the songwriting, and we're kind of like, we can't like do it in his honor every night because we're passing his legacy along, you know, like I know I take a lot of pride in playing stuff that he wrote, so yeah, it's cool.
Well, and like you were saying, it's about packaging, you know, because most children nowadays aren't gonna, or even adults, aren't going to take any advice if it comes straight at them like, hey, don't do this, this is what happened to me. It's easier for people, I think, to get into the message of a song when it's put in that package, because you don't really think about it until you're really having that bad day and you're like, this song makes so much more sense.
We take a darker approach, and people, I mean, we're not trying to bring kids down, but when you get that feeling of where you have to really think about things, that's what really inspires change, you know, like you were saying, than just being like, don't do drugs, because kids don't care about that, you know.
Right, and they should. That's a lot of the, like with what's going in the world today, I think your music is really relevant, like with the school problems and stuff like that, is like all of those problems and situations arise from other kids not realizing the effect that they have on this one person who's not getting the help that they need, and then they, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm, totally. I mean, it's been awesome. We hear a lot of stories from kids at shows, and then from just messages on MySpace and email messages from people just being like, you know, I lost a family member, I lost a friend, this song's really helped me go through this time, or I've been talking to my friend about this, and like your song and your story like has inspired me to like, you know, really go out and do it instead of just thinking about doing stuff. So I mean, for us that feels good. It feels good to be a band that has purpose and not some.
Not just
Yeah.
putting music out to make some money. Exactly, because it is about the music and what it is there for, and that's escape and release, right?
Totally.
So you're here for the freak show at the Deltaplex tonight, and it is Devil's Night. Are we going to be doing any devilish things?
Just, you know, putting razor blades in kids' apples.
Not a good idea. I understand that you have an extra special Halloween treat for me as well. Is that true?
Maybe if we perfect it.
You need to practice it first.
Yeah.
No, we don't need
I mean, we can try it probably.
It's amazing.
I don't need to be on this part.
It's about a witch.
A song about a witch.
Singing it right now.
Do you need equipment or to take a breath?
Yeah, we do acapella stuff. Let's see how
All right.
Will you cut it if it's terrible? Okay.
It's just like a witch.
Wait, we gotta do it again. My harmony was wrong.
Okay.
Just like a witch. Just like a witch. Okay, we got it. It's like Spinal Tap.
It's the blooper.
Just like a witch.
Just like a witch to be so violent and uncaring. It's just like a witch to feed the children to the beast. It's just like a witch to beat Toad and frog of mute. It's just like a witch to be so violent and uncaring.
We need to practice that.
To be fair, you guys just wrote that in the hotel room, right?
Yeah, like a couple minutes ago.
That was great for 2 hours old.
Just wait till we're gonna get it.
That's all for this woodtv.com and Web Extra. I want to thank Tickle Me Pink for stopping down here and chatting with me. Make sure you check out our website under the entertainment section for more videos. I'm Naomi Goddard.